Capricorn, this crazy thing just happened with your cohort. Can I just leave that there? You can explore if you'd like, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. Um, so I did promise to use the Forest Fey deck. However, I don't want to use it straight off the bat. Okay. We're going to use the Moonchild Tarot first. Okay, there's a silence that's coming from you. I just saw one card flipped over, and I do believe it was the Divine Wisdom, if I glimpsed it correctly out of my periphery. So we're going to see. And I'm sure it's not, yeah, that was it for sure. I'm going to flip it back over, and then we're going to shuffle again, because that doesn't really seem fair. I hate it when people shuffle off camera. Not because I don't believe that you shuffled, but just because I want to see it. Helps me believe my eyes. I want to be predispositioned to believe my eyes over my ego or my super ego. And then I'm going to ID what parts and pieces I want to continue building upon if I'm a normal woman. Here's Nine of Swords. It's not hard to be a woman, but it's also really hard to be a gardener, a shipping and delivering clerk, a woman, a creator, a connoisseur of any type, honestly, with some types of people. And that's not to say that you don't love those people. It's just to say that, like, sometimes it's not really even third time's a charm. I am going to harm myself if anyone's going to harm me. I'm going to either choose to put myself in a situation that could cause me harm, or I'm going to take the responsibility for the harm that would happen. And I'm going to give 2 examples. I don't know why this is important for you to hear, Capricorn, but it is. As a person of my complexion, because it's really complex and complicated, right? If I'm at a party with all people who are not my complexion, guess who does not get to say a word and gets to honor the Miranda rights at a party? Gone wrong. Yours truly. Right. And it is a black tax that everybody kind of knows about, but nobody says anything about it. And on top of that, it doesn't seem to be that important right now. Okay. For some reason, there was a need for me to go over that. Because, like, if anyone's going to jump a fence over this or make a mountain out of a molehill, it would probably be you, Capricorn. And not because you don't value these things. You're actually considering all of these facts, I want to say. Yeah. You're the one, this is the 3rd card out. You're the one willing to reflect back to society in the position of power. So as a black woman, I can say whatever I want to say. As a white man, if I had the same opinions that I have as a black woman, my power would be unbelievably amplified. I think that's literally, like, they say that there's some truth in every joke. There's some truth in the joke that, like, if you want to find Osama bin Laden or Saddam Hussein or, anyone really, you send a black mama after them, and they don't even want our kids. Because most of y'all kids gonna sit in the back seat and complain the whole time is what most black people say. I can't agree. except in the part that we could find all of those people on the list. Not because they're criminals, because you've criminalized them. What did I just say about ego, id, and super ego? So we're going to go with the Buddha, because if we're going to cast people up into systems, different systems at that, so white people and brown people and yellow people and red people and brown people and black people and white, tan, beige, each people, we're all gonna coexist, because that's beneficial to one out of all of you, and you're gonna play the squid hungry game until death do you part. Clearly was never about love, or else you would have just been with like the nomads or the Vikings or the Neanderthals or the Homo sapiens, or maybe the Homo sapiens that just decided, oh, I actually just like reproducing with you so much that now we're a thing. Now we have paperwork that costs thousands of dollars to get rid of, and months of legislation, and about 30 minutes and $60 to put in place. Let's go with Buddha. I feel like of all the signs, Capricorn, you're probably the one that's just like, freaking A, Buddha. You got there just in the nick of time, like, woo! But at the same time, like, what were you even, like, you're kind of maybe you're the parent in the situation. Okay. Whoa, lots going on with you. One fell in my lap, one's in my hand, and one's over here. And I'm going to show you all three, because they're all different colors. This one is number 22. So like I said, you might be a senior, a parent, about 22 when you gave birth. Our greatest freedom is the freedom to choose our attitude. That's from Viktor Frankl. It says, be awake to the process of becoming, and that you must be vigilant when steering yourself in the direction you intend to go and becoming the person your tender heart envisions for you. This is about self-fulfilling mind, which means you have chosen your own mind and which visions you want to fulfill for yourself. And for yourself, that will be infinitely reverberating. What's in between these two colors is orange. This is number 7, idling mind. So when I was talking about like the dirt underneath my fingernails, it's because I was actually planting a lot of ideas today. Literally. An idle mind doubts things. An active mind makes miracles of things. That's by Sofan, the author of this deck. Some thoughts inspire you and some thoughts drain you. Choose wisely, because you will have to live with the consequences. This is a red card. This is the one that fell in my lap. Between red and blue is purple. Number 35. No false speech. What is the right speech? Abstaining from lying, from divisive speech, from abusive speech, and from idle chatter. This is called right speech. Buddha. To speak truthfully is what your heart wants. And to speak in ways that will make you feel bigger and better is what your fictional self constructed by an untrained mind once. Choose wisely. As promised, here's the Forest Fae that will go with these 3 cards. I'm going to leave no false speech in the middle. With self-fulfilling mind, so it goes, look, this is how this goes. Yellow, blue, red, okay? Self-fulfilling mind is no false speech. This idle mind is going to stop. The self-fulfilling mind is going to slow down. This false speech, that's true. It's true blue. You need to speak from your heart space, even when it just seems like you've already been, I don't know. Parting the waters forever. Here, we'll go with some of this first. How about that? It'll be super clear. Let me give this a good shuffle. Ooh. Okay, so Earth signs, in general, you've grounded yourself. You have found all the nooks and crannies of the deeper, darker, black and blue kind of portions of yourself that you're willing to let go of in terms of this idling mind. Okay? It is no longer going to be an unconscious choice. You are now grounding yourself on purpose. Congratulations. The next portion of this, with no false speech at number 35 here, and so is idling minds. Okay, so you got your soulmate and your idling mind. So literally, this is wow. Look, this is number 14, being grounded, right? This is you kind of reaching out to the stars, into your soul, into the parts of yourself that matter the most, and being able to grasp the truth of who your soulmate is, where you're going to find that, and why you've got this self-fulfilling mind as an unconscious choice that you can swap out, right? There's this idling mind that's actually stardom. It is the understanding of that Statue of Liberty moment where you reach for the green and you hold it. You hold your vision. And as long as you can hold that vision, damn near nothing can take you down. No weapon formed against you. Like I just said, no matter what kind of insects or aliens, other species come towards you, you damn near hold your own. There it is. This is the North Wood Fae. So you've now evolved from being a stormy, wise center of the eye to being the North Wood Fae. That would mean the North Star. Luckily, this is the 7, and that's number 1. They came out this way, technically. But this is your trajectory. And here in the, I want to say in the wings of the production is the mask. It's a completely new mask that you've 100% forged, melded, uh, smelted together, completely melted, right? Usurped, overthrown, coup d'etat. Like you put this one in the bag. You killed it. That part. Okay. This is that, and basically that's what it looks like. The heart space, the palm tree. Do you see what she has in her hand? There's a careful removal of a mask. Happening this week, today, maybe in this very moment for you. And the universe is so proud. It's beaming back at you. It's a Scotty beam me up moment where you're like, okay. I'm feeling kind of lucky today. I might just do that. Bitch, I might.